Donald Trump, he is swinging the tariff hammer, promising to drag jobs back to America like it's 1950 again. Factories humming, steel pouring, made in the USA stamped on everything. But will it work? Or is this a high-stakes bluff against the globalist blob that's been bleeding us dry? Strap in because we are ripping the lid off of this one point by point. Point one, first up, Trump's dreaming of a factory boom, hundreds of them reshoring to Ohio, Michigan, Pennsylvania. Sounds really good, right? Here, my friends, is the cold water. It's not going to be as big as you and I hope. Why? Because companies, they're not dumb. They're very smart CEOs, and they are betting some Democrat clown like Newsom or AOC storms in 2029 and nukes these tariffs faster than you can say Green New Deal. Rebuilding in America, it does cost a lot. It costs a fortune. Billions in steel, concrete, and, of course, red tape. Takes years as well. And most of these CEOs, they're not paid to be patriots. They're paid to calculate. They'll wait out Trump's term, pay the fees, and see who blinks first. That's why he's got to hit hard on day one of his administration, because unlike the Chinese and Xi, he's much more hemmed in by the political reality of the leftist press and the dissatisfaction of dropping numbers of seniors' 401ks. Point two, here's Trump's ace up his sleeve. America is the biggest market on the planet. We are rich, doggone it. We have a $28 trillion GDP. When we slap a 25% tariff on your cheap Chinese widgets or your German car, it stings way more than your piddly 10% on our beef or our Harleys, although in some countries, when you try to import an American car, it's far higher. But this is part of the reason that Japan is bowing. Mexico is dialing the president. Even the EU is sniffing around for deals already. They can't afford to lose us. We, my friends, are the golden goose. They'll crawl back to negotiate because our wallets are the ones that they are drooling over. Point number three. Let's zoom out. This only works if we stay the king of the cash. What I mean, the US dollar is the world's reserve currency. It's why we can buy everyone's junk without blinking. But it's a high stakes game. If we lose that crown, America becomes much poorer. We would be toast. However, China's RMB, nobody trusts those commie crooks. The RMB is manipulated worse than a Vegas slot machine. You're guaranteed to come up a loser. The real threat, though, however, is Bitcoin. It's neutral, it's decentralized, and it's permissionless. The same rules for everybody. There's no Fed, no G, and no printing press. Completely neutral asset. If the dollar wobbles, crypto could, quite frankly, steal the throne. Trump's betting we're able to hold the line, and he has a little bit of support, but it's a tightrope over a shark tank. Point number four. So what's the likely play? Companies aren't going to flood back with factories. Countries will negotiate instead. Trump's tariffs start at 20%. They cry uncle. He dials it to 5% and bam, he's crowing victory on X or True Social. It's better export terms for US companies, less friction. But by the way, it's not just tariffs. It's the blob's regulatory chokehold. Take, for example, beef. Japan banned ours over one mad cow case from 2023. It's a little bit much, and it took till 2019, when Trump was in office, for them to resume full US beef imports. A lot of countries use similar red tape to hold up US exports from competing with their domestic industries. Trump is trying to slash that nonsense as well. All those little lines in their laws, and to try to pry open markets for our ranchers, for our manufacturers. It's a tariff regulatory boom boom combo punch. here's the bottom line. Trump's tariff plan is a gamble. It's high risk, high reward. Factories might not swarm back immediately, especially like he hopes. Corporations are too cynical and a little bit slow. But with America's market muscle, he definitely has leverage to twist arms and cut deals. It's not perfect. Bitcoin is, of course, lurking. The dollar is not nearly as strong as it once was. But still, Trump has taken his baseball bat and swung for the fences. It's a swing with guts, and it's aimed at putting American jobs first, which I hope comes true. Will it stick? Maybe not all of it, but it's a hell of a lot better than bowing to China while our Midwest towns continue to rust. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thumb up the video, share it, and subscribe. Peace.